Before we get started with this video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more content. Also press that notification bell down below and click all. Also be sure to tune in tomorrow at 4 p.m. because I will be doing a live stream to celebrate 100 subscribers. So stay tuned for that. As you may or may not know, the PlayStation 5 is now up for pre-order. However, let's take a look back at this bad boy. This is the PlayStation 4. Let's take a look back. So to start off, a matte black finish hides all the internals and keeps it encased. And on the bottom, we also have the PlayStation button icon things that hold the system up, and you place it down so that this way you could put it in your entertainment system or whatever you have. There is a fan on the inside that every now and again will keep the internals cool so that this way the PlayStation does not overheat. So we've been talking about the internals for a little bit. Now let's talk about what the actual internals are. So the processor is an x86 8-core Jaguar processor. The GPU runs at 1.8 teraflops and is an AMD Radeon-based graphics card. You get 500 gigabytes of onboard storage and 8 gigabytes of GDDR5 RAM. On the back, you have your proprietary AC adapter port. Also proprietary is the USB port on the back for the PlayStation 4 camera. You also have an HDMI port on the back to connect it to your TV. And for wired internet connections, you also have an Ethernet cable. An optical drive on the front of the PlayStation 4 allows you to play disc games and also allows you to play DVDs as well. Also, there's a power button and an eject button as well. There are also two USB Type-A ports to plug in your hard drives, or you can plug in your controllers. The PlayStation 4 runs PlayStation OS 7.51. By the way, I'm calling it PlayStation OS. I don't know the official name of it, but yeah. On the top, you have your notifications and your friends, as well as communities, events, and messages. You also have parties, profile, and trophies. And at the end is settings and power. All your apps and games are on the second row, which the PlayStation software will default to when you boot it up. To access a game, just slide over to the game that you want to play and press X on the controller. Or you can instead press down on the D-pad button and you could see streams and other content that the game has to offer, such as your trophies or tokens or whatever bonuses that you have down there. And if your game is not there, you can scroll all the way to your library, and there you will see all your applications, your games, and other stuff. And you can always download your game if you have the internal space to do it. Speaking of purchases, you can also buy games as digital downloads from the PlayStation Store, as well as other apps and other content as well. Multiplayer is available on the PlayStation 4, however, it's hidden behind a PlayStation Plus paywall that you have to pay $59 every year to have access to it. However, when you do have access to it, you could play against random people, or you can play against your friends in a party. However, PlayStation Plus is well worth it because every month you get 2 free games, and every now and again they'll throw in a bonus third game. Share Play allows people to watch you play. However, you have to already be in a party to do so. You can stream directly from the PlayStation 4. To stream, press the Share button on the PlayStation 4 DualShock 4 controller. Put in your Twitch or YouTube account information. Put in a title of your stream. And now you are ready to stream. Now with the PlayStation, you can either have your comments from your streams be read out to you and to the rest of the audience. You could have no comments at all, or you can have the comments displayed on the screen, which if you don't have the PlayStation camera, they won't be able to see you. Instead, they will be able to see your avatar. And now finally, unless you're playing on a touchscreen, you can't play video games if you don't have a controller. This, ladies and gentlemen, is what is called DualShock 4. This is PlayStation 4's controller. It features a 4-directional D-pad, a trackpad, a PlayStation button to turn on or off the system, or it can switch applications, a share button to stream your games or to share screenshots, and you have the options button, which acts as your pause button. On the top of the controller, we have the micro USB port for charging, and we also have an LED light. It changes depending upon the games that you're playing or depending upon what's happening in the game. The only real game that takes any advantage of this is Detroit Become Human, and there's a few others that do as well. Also, I must mention that Detroit Become Human is one of the few games that also take advantage of the trackpad that's on the PlayStation 4 controller as well. On the bottom of the controller, we have a charging port which is used on charging cradles, and we also have the headphone jack which you plug into to listen to your audio through the PlayStation 4. Also, it can be used for the microphone for streaming. Finally, on the inside of the PlayStation 4 controller, you have the gyroscope, which is 6-axis, and it allows you to use motion controls in certain video games, such as Detroit Become Human and other video games that require it. Now to answer the question of if it's worth it, and if you have the $400 to spare, I would say no. However, if you only have a couple $100 to spare and you want to buy a video game system right now, then yeah, it's worth it because the games that are coming out are high quality, and there's going to continue to be video games that come out for the PlayStation 4. It's going to happen for a couple years, so if you want to buy the PlayStation 4 now and you only got a couple $100, you can buy the PlayStation 4. You could buy 1 terabyte now. They don't have the 500 gigabytes anymore. Or if you have a little bit of extra money, if you have $300 to spare, you can buy the PS4 Pro, which does not have the optical drive that the PlayStation 4 has. Anyway, that's been it for this video. Hope you enjoyed this. Be sure to comment down below what you thought about this video. Also, be sure to like this video, share this video, and subscribe for more awesome content. Also, press that notification bell down below. Be sure to join my Discord server as well, and I will see you in the next one. See ya!